As a man of letters, in literary terms, what kind of territory does this open up? What kind of possibility? What do you see coming?
I mean, I grew up thinking that, knowing of, maybe aside from the Bronx, of no women writers. Writers man Hemingway and Faulkner and, the usual suspects. And it really wasn't until I got halfway through my college career that I became aware of Virginia Woolf and Jane Austen and all the rest. And so, women's stories are now heard a lot more than they were before. I mean, it's interesting. I teach at Brandeis creative writing classes, and I would say that, I struggle to get some boys or men or whatever, young men, into the classes. It's mostly women who are interested in that. And I think part of the reason is because, it's tough to get a date if you're a straight guy and you say, I want to be a writer. Like, okay, what's the future of that?
Just pause and roll and take that. Man, there was a time when that was hot. That was like, straight to bed, let's go. I took creative writing in college, full of men, dominant men. I mean, majority men. And they were all Hemingway and up to the max still in.
That's a lot of sense what you're saying. Yeah. You're probably right. Yeah, but seriously,
that's news to
that's
me.
my experience.
So what does that mean in 15 years? Bestseller list? Maybe April, Chastity, Honey?
The literary future, 15 years down the road is a little big.
Yeah, I don't know. Andre, what do you think? Literary terms, what?
I want to talk about misogyny.
All right.
You know why? Because Jamel brought it up. Jabari brought it up. And it haunts me. And I have this theory about what causes domestic violence. I'm proud to tell you that my sister is a national leader in domestic violence prevention. And it's a crime that really haunts me about men, because it's more men who are beating up women than women beating up men. And I have this theory, and I just want to throw it out. Let's think about it. My own 2 cents about it is, because we're so afraid of being gay growing up, we're still a homoerotic culture, even though it's much better. 20 years ago, you could never have done this, maybe 30 years ago. This is a beautiful thing, that you can be openly gay now, that's the way it should be. But growing up as a boy in America and most other countries, and other countries, you would be put up against a wall and shot for being openly gay. So, my own theory is that men are so afraid of being close with one another emotionally, that we put all our emotional needs on 1 or 2 women, mommy and wife. And when the bitch lets us down, and that's not, I'm using that for dramatic effect, the anger is over the top. The anger is over the top because we're not getting our needs met from other men, which I think is a healthy approach, because we're afraid of being close to men. It's all buried. It's all buried. And I think that is why, I see these young men on the street now, they do call women bitches, and they do, the lyrics of modern music coming out of young people is so misogynistic and disturbing to me. But my own 2-cent theory is because there aren't enough fathers hugging their sons, and I think that's what we need to go.
You may be right, but on the